Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Learn with Dr. G. That's me. Today, I'm really excited because we are announcing the winner of the Microsoft and Wonder Woman Game Idea Challenge. Stick around to see who won. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Yesenia is back with me. If you remember, she helped me intro this Game Idea Challenge. Thanks for joining me again.
Of course. Thank you for having me. And hello, everyone.
I am so excited because after all of the submissions and reviewing all of them, we finally have a winner to this Game Idea Challenge. Her name is Nana Aba Turkson. And before we talk about her submission and everything, I do want to show you her submission video. Do you want to see it, Yesenia?
Yes, I do. I'm so excited.
So excited. All right. So I'm going to add hers to the stream, and then we're just going to kind of watch how amazing this idea is.
Hello, my name is Nana Aba Turkson, and I'm in computer science and executive sitting here at Mount Holyoke College. So I'm here to present to you my Wonder Woman idea challenge. So I had this idea of an animator character of Wonder Woman fighting either with her sisters from Amazon or people in a community where there is the need to create awareness and fight against injustice happening in that setting. So for this Wonder Woman animator character, I just envision giving the player the ability to choose who they think Wonder Woman is. So this Wonder Woman could be any woman of color or a white person, a Wonder Woman who is either disabled or not disabled, and given the different disabilities that are present, it could also be young and old. That was like the idea that I had, and I tried creating an animator character. It was my first time creating an animator character, and it didn't even look like a woman. Like, it just didn't look like any character that I envisioned in my head. And it was my first time using ZBrush, so I was really pretty much like excited to really like use it. The other thing is, I also envisioned where, like, in the setting of the game, you could actually literally choose from any setting at all. So it could be a place in Ghana, it could be a place in America, it could be a place in Europe, it could be a place in China. And it is required to use the street names and then have like animator characters that look like people on the street. I felt that that would make like the game amazing. I was also able to explore some features from Unity to create the setting of the game. Unfortunately, I chanced on this challenge less than a week ago, and so I wasn't able to do a lot of things. And also, like, before this challenge, I had this idea that game development was very far-fetched. And so after this experience, I look forward to creating a better animator character for a game setting with the help of Unity.
That is so
awesome.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so real quick, one thing that I loved about her video is that not only did she describe the way that she approached kind of that story design and like showed her whole like that whole graph of how she was creating that story, but then, experimenting with new software to build 3D characters, which I've never even tried to build a 3D model. I can't imagine. And then jumping into Unity and just trying to code and kind of she showed her whole journey through that. I don't know. What were your impressions?
Oh my gosh, I really loved what she put together. And I agree. Like, I love seeing her story map. That's usually very common in story animations where it's like, I have this idea and this is how it all flows. And so I love that. And for her to jump into those tools, ZBrush is not very easy to learn. So
I'm like so curious now.
Yeah, it's interesting. I dabbled a little bit in Unity, but seeing her like put a game together and just jumping in with no experience, I was like, oh, that's really inspiring. Now I want to like make my own game.
Right? For those of you who might have missed one of the previous streams, first of all, you can check out our entire mini series on the Learn with Dr. G show on video game development at aka.ms/learnwithdrg/game challenge. There's a whole playlist where I got a chance to chat with a bunch of people, including Yesenia. And one thing is that you are a producer on Minecraft, right?
Yes, I am.
And so if somebody came to you, as a producer, somebody came to you with this video or this pitch, I feel like this is pretty complete. Like this is something like, you're like, yes, okay, I know exactly how to kind of, like create this and get the right people to build all of this. Is that, what do you think about her approach to starting to think of this game and building it?
No, I really like her approach because I feel like she brought to me as a producer, she brought to me an idea, a concept of like, this is what I want the game to be. And I almost look at what she built as a term we use in game development, vertical slice, which is like, here's a little slice of what the whole game will look like. So here's my story, here's a little model, here's the idea I have, and like, this is functioning end to end, this little piece, but I want to build on that because we think about scalability. And so for me, if she came to me with this, I'd be like, yes, I know exactly what we need to make this happen and continue further development. So yeah, I love it.
Yeah. And that's, and I think that's what the inspiration behind this like game idea challenge. It wasn't go build a video game, right? And you can see that she was even saying like, she didn't have experience building it before. She had this, misconception, if you will, that it was going to be really, really difficult to even get started, which don't get me wrong, video games are hard to make, but she was able to, using your words, create a vertical slice just based on her like passion and ideas. And by the way, I loved her idea of creating a game where you, the player, can choose your representation in the game and your like vision of who Wonder Woman is.
Yes, I love that part so much because that's like spoke really close to my heart. And it's like, oh my gosh, Wonder Woman can be anyone, anything. And I just love that inclusivity that she brought into her game idea.
Yeah. And even like right at the very end, she was saying, the like NPCs who are walking along the streets, like first of all, you get to choose which city you're in, but then that the NPCs are representative of the real people who live in those cities. That is just so powerful.
I know it really is, because for me, like I would want to like put the city in Ecuador because it's like no games are made in, you never see Ecuador represented in video games. So that's what I would do.
Yeah. I might do Uruguay because I haven't had a chance to go there. That's where my family's from though.
Yeah.
And then I could be like play a game inside of the, where I'm from, but I never got the chance to go. That's so true. This is just amazing. I think that this game idea challenge really inspired people to not only think of universes and stories and narratives, which we've talked about in previous streams, but also just try technology that felt intimidating before. And I really think that's kind of what it's all about.
Yeah, it's great. Everyone keep on tinkering and learning new ideas, work with tools. The world is your oyster.
Right. Find docs. If you look at the playlist down below, we interviewed so many people that had references to different technologies and documentation and getting started guides. So check those out. I hope that I'll get a chance to chat with Nana Aba Turkson a little bit more and do some more brainstorming with her. So congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
Oh my gosh, an amazing game idea. I can't wait to see other things that you create and imagine, and we're just so proud of you. Congratulations.
Yay.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much everyone for joining us on this game idea challenge journey, on this video game development journey. I've gotten such a pleasure talking to so many different people across every single aspect of video game development. Thank you, Yesenia, for being my guide throughout all of this. And I think until next time, we'll see you all later. Have a great one, everyone. Bye.